You guys are great people. I've always said that. You guys are great people. You're a good squad. It reminds me a lot of like the early New York house. Just everyone kind of in their room.
That's how FaZe is supposed to be, man.
Just like,
that's how it was supposed to be. You guys are friends. Ooh, man, I know it's been a minute. All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy. We're back with a brand new reaction. Before we get started, man, gonna smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment, or else I'll me to react. Sorry that I ain't posting in a minute, y'all. I was moving. As y'all can see, I am not in my original setup. But we gonna get everything right, man. We're gonna get a lot of posters going. Y'all know I love Black Panther. We're gonna be having a lot of Black Panther in the background. You know, we're gonna have a lot of that cool shit. Displays my personality. But aside from that, man, let's get into this video. FaZe Swagg and Teeqo expose FaZe Clan, okay? Looks like Swagg just dropped this. Y'all know a whole bunch of controversies going on with FaZe Clan right now. You know that FaZe Rain. I'm sure y'all grew up watching him. He's kind of came out, man. He's kind of came out telling basically all the business about FaZe and how they're kind of corrupt and they're kind of screwing him over and screwing Teeqo over and screwing a lot of these FaZe members over who, you know, who don't really deserve that shit, okay? They've been loyal to the company. They've been nothing but owners. They've been nothing but good owners, good content creators, and they've displayed all that over the years. Hell, y'all remember Tfue. Y'all remember that big old falling out, man. So this is probably gonna be a lot related to that. But without further ado, man, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think of this situation. Looks like Swagg and Teeqo are gonna be touching up on this. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's been a crazy week. I think I streamed about 5 days, and I think the #1 question I kept getting asked was, are you leaving FaZe? So it's not just me talking about today. I got a special guest here with me, my boy Teeqo. Teeqo, what's good, baby?
Little dog right there, man. Teeqo.
My dog.
How you doing?
Good. How about you, bro?
Good, man. I feel good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel good. Yeah.
Some people, some of you guys don't even know. Teeqo actually lives right there. He lives at the
That's dope.
Right here. Guest house thing. Look at that whole guest house joint.
It's a nice ass crib, man.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So you've been at the house for, I think you moved in like when?
July, August-ish.
Yeah?
Late summer, something like that, yep.
How you like living here?
Man, it's good.
Yeah.
You guys are great people. I've always said that. You guys are great people. You're a good squad. It reminds me a lot of like the early New York house. Just everyone kind of in their room.
That's how FaZe is supposed to be, man.
Just like,
that's how it was
you guys
supposed
are
to be.
friends for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not just like
100%.
oh nuke squad business. It's like
100%.
you guys are actually homies, and that's like dope to see. You know.
And there's been some, like, people would say, like, obviously with the whole situation going on, you've already talked a lot about it, but like, people are saying, like, you should leave and start your own team and stuff like that. And in my head, when I read comments like that, I'm like, you guys genuinely don't know how hard it is to have a group of people come together. You know what I'm saying?
Be on the same page,
bro.
Period,
bro.
Even like for one video, it's hard to schedule everyone to like, hey, can we
one
do this
video?
This day? It's a struggle. Like, it may seem easy even when you live together and this is like what you do full time. It's really hard to get everyone on the same page about shit, or everyone kind of caring about it the same way or wanting it the same. Like, it's very hard, bro, because everyone has their own stuff going on in their life.
Their own agendas on their own stuff they want to do and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's really hard for people to come together, and like I said, I can't even get Jay and Dante to play Warzone for a day.
It's true, man. These videos y'all like, these videos that y'all watch with me, man, it is so dark, bro. Hold on. It's hard to make this content. You know, these videos that y'all click on, these bitches take time. These bitches take a lot of time and a lot of work, so a lot goes into this process, you know? It's just something that comes with content. I don't really know what be going on in the FaZe house, but I know getting all those people banded together and recording, you know, that shit takes a bunch of work, man. So I can definitely see how that could contribute. People are gonna have different ideas, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it's a walk in the park when like back in the day with the FaZe members, everybody was posting quick scoping clips and trick shot clips, man. But I'm like, man, that shit takes time. Plus you gotta edit. Shit takes time, man. The thumbnail, man, shit's hard. So far so good. Let's continue.
And that's kind of the same way as far as like when people say you should leave and start your own team. Is it just like,
yeah, I mean, I'm regardless of what happens with or without FaZe, I'm never making my own team. Yeah, that's just like I've said this too, like I have no issue doing this myself, like just Teeqo, like rocking out solo, but I would never start another team and go down that route again.
It's just special, man. To create something like that again is just it's very hard.
It's a lot harder than people think. It's not just like pick a name and make a Twitter and then you're like, no, trust me, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not something I would be interested in doing. Yeah. Because now I just feel kind of like free to like, okay, now I can put this into Teeqo. Like, you know, nothing really holding me back. So it's like I don't want to like necessarily put it towards, but hopefully we can solve it. You know, I don't want to. I'm not even saying any yes or no's or this is going to happen or that is going to happen. Not at all. But it's. I will say 100%. I'm not making a team. That's for sure. I would not. That I don't want to go down that route for sure.
I feel you, man.
And when you've already built something one time, you don't want to like.
It's hard, man.
And
also,
you'll only ever get compared to that, and like it's just I don't want to go down that route for sure.
That is true. What would you say is like, as far as like you said, you talked about, you said this house kind of reminds you of like the old FaZe house. What is your favorite moment? Do you have a favorite moment off the top of your head from like the house you guys lived in New York?
Scaring FaZe Adapt.
I remember that shit.
Like it just happened. Norton just came and grabbed me and we walked down the stairs. Like it just happened.
Is that on your channel?
It's on
Good times, man.
It's like when we walked down the stairs and Adapt is stuttering. I love that. I love it.
I think I've seen that clip.
I love it so much.
Yes,
it was 100, 200% organic. It just happened. Nothing staged. Absolutely nothing. And that's like, it's one of the funniest shit that I like. I mean, we never, honestly, we didn't.
Man, 2015, 2016 FaZe, they were at the top. They were the plethora of gaming, of making content, of making YouTube videos, man. They were at the tippity top. That was good times, man. I remember when they all lived in the New York house with Adapt and Banks, Teeqo, Rain, Apex. Who else was in there? Blaziken. I remember those days, bro, and it was just so lit. It was iconic, and I know they missed those days because they were boys, man. They were boys. And I tell you, they were like this, they were like this. Every day you got a video, it didn't matter who it was from. You know, I personally watched FaZe Adapt and FaZe Rain. Those are the two that I just connected to out of everybody in that house. But man, oh man, good times, man. Those were some dope times. I enjoyed them. I remember playing Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, trying to do the things that they were doing. You know, every kid was. That's just how my generation grew up. My generation grew up watching FaZe on YouTube. But yeah, super iconic, man. Let's continue.
Yeah, I don't know. And everyone loves that video, you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
but also like Banks.
I love it. I love it. I love
Banks getting hit in the face with the ball, also organic.
Did you hit him with the face of the ball?
Tommy hit him twice. Yeah. Me and Tommy were like kicking around in his apartment. Bad idea. Yeah. Fucking playing soccer inside of an apartment, and he just hit like a wall and it bounced and it hit Ricky like. And those two shots happened in the same
his shit.
No fucking way. That's why he was pissed the second time. Like, you've been pissed too, man. No, there's like a couple of those that are like really stand, but there's been so much. Like sometimes I'll be watching my own vids or someone else's. He's like, oh shit, that happened. Like we did that. There's been a lot of those where it's like you kind of had to go back and watch some content to like remember even
100%.
All that happened.
Because so much has happened.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, and also you uploaded a vlog, bro. Dude, your vlogs, like especially I think when you guys, what house were you guys in? I think it was in. You were in the Hollywood Hills. You were vlogging a lot, I think, up there.
Yeah. I was on my grind.
Yeah, no, bro. And
waking up at 5 a.m., walking like 45 minutes to get a coffee.
Bro, I would literally wake up and just watch you just go get a coffee. Like that was the videos, man, and it was fire. Like I said. And so now with the situation it is now, do you feel like I'm sure everyone, and me included, would definitely see vlogs consistently? Yeah,
no, for sure. Now I have nothing really holding me back. Like that's been the issue. I feel like a lot of people don't believe me when I say that like I didn't post but like I didn't.
We didn't even, like when you first moved in, like we had talked about obviously like you being in a lot of videos and stuff like that, us doing a lot of videos together. But I never knew like the full situation. Like I knew like there was problems, but I never knew why you didn't post.
Shit, we didn't either.
Yeah, no, I know, and that's why it's been such a relief to finally talk about this because I feel like it clears up a lot of what has happened the past 3 years, maybe even more.
Yeah.
And why there's been some ups and downs and stuff like that, but it's just that's like the most important thing to me. Again, it's not really the outcome of what happens now. It's just now people know, and now shit probably makes a little bit more sense. Even with you guys, like I had to take a step back from everyone because I'm like I can't keep showing up because they will. Why would it give me what I want if I'm still doing everything?
And I would be so confused. You know? Be like, yo, where's Teeqo? Be like, what's Teeqo doing? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pause real quick. And you know, I was noticing that shit too, man. I noticed that FaZe Adapt stopped posting videos. I don't know if that related to him at all. I don't know if that's true. I kind of doubt it's true. I'm sure he has his shares in FaZe. You know, Blaziken stopped it. Blaziken stopped uploading. Teeqo stopped. Rain stopped. I know there was just some weird ass shit going on with FaZe, man. And I was just realizing, I was like, damn, these are people that I used to watch every day. And all of a sudden, just see a whole bunch of controversy about this person and that person, and people ain't posting this and people ain't posting that. It's crazy shit, man. But so far so good. Looks like he's starting to really cut deep into the whole situation. So let's continue.
Where's Teeqo? Be like, what's Teeqo doing? You know what I mean? But like, like I said, that's something I learned from watching your video. Like it made me understand. Okay, I understand now why. You know, he's just stopped like doing videos and just overall just being in the content. So.
And then I've always tried to just, you know, handle it privately, and I don't want to influence you guys, like, say, like, talk shit about, like, that. It's never been my idea, that's something he never did. Like, I've never tried to, like, influence them to have their, like, no.
But he just wants shit fixed, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and everyone has some different stories, because everyone joined FaZe or been in it in different timelines.
Different times and dealt with, like.
So it's like, you can't really compare it either, and it's like, I don't want to influence anyone, and even in the videos I'm making, I'm not trying to cause hate. I don't want people to go hate on their posts and shit. Yeah. Bro, there are people that are employees, like, this is their life. Like, I'm not trying to ruin it for anyone. Yeah. I'm just trying to, like, speak up about my situation and Norton's and just kind of where it's headed, because I feel like we need to do something now, or shit's, you know.
I think, you know what's funny? I was in Phoenix, and my mom and dad asked me, so what's going on with FaZe? They're like,
that's funny.
My parents pay, especially my dad. My dad pays so close attention to almost like anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just so tapped in. Yeah. He's like, yo, what's going on? I said, don't worry, Dad. I said, I think this is a great thing that's happening right now, because I just feel like...
I think so too, man. I really do.
Always, man. If you're part of a... I'm going to pause it real quick. If you're part of a corporation, always speak up, okay? Because a lot of corporations are corrupt. They'll treat people poorly. No matter if you work for fucking Walmart, T-Mobile, Verizon, you know, any type of phone industry, Costco, whatever your job is, major companies, super big companies, you know, speak up. You know, you matter. You make their money. At the end of the day, you sell their products or whatever you do. You matter, man. So if something ain't off, or if something is off, you know, speak up. If you're not getting paid enough, speak up. If you're not hitting these quotas, you're not hitting these sales, you're not getting the money that you deserve, speak up. You're not getting the benefits you deserve, say something. You know, you have to say something. You can't just sit there like a duck and just let these companies treat you a certain way, because then they're going to automatically assume everything's cool and that you're happy. You have to speak up, man. You have to. Let's continue.
Yeah, no, I definitely see it. I can see it heading in a great direction. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like I told myself, this is a good thing. Sometimes just stuff like this needs to happen, you know what I mean? Everything's like, for a decade, you're not always going to have perfect moments. Everyone's always going to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, it's, so I think this is definitely.
It's just change at the end of the day, but it's about how it's done.
100%. So it's 100%. Like, people are saying, like, as far as like leaving FaZe and stuff like that, for me, it's more so like, like I said, I went to Phoenix, and I had a nephew, little cousin, and he's 9 years old. And he's the biggest FaZe fan. Yeah. He like knows all the FaZe people and stuff like that. But he's the biggest fan of Rug. Yeah. And so I FaceTimed Rug and got a picture with him. And he was shout out to Rug for that too. And he was so, to see someone like that young, so excited. Yeah. And like, I want to join FaZe one day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I wouldn't leave, because I want people to have that sort of like excitement of when they join. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
no, 100%. Just
that magic,
dream, man.
Inspiring the youth.
You
know what I'm saying? Bro. Like back when we came up, I don't know about you, but like when we were gamers back in the days, you didn't tell anyone because you were a nerd. You like, it was something you were kind of holding to yourself. Yeah. Now it's like
kept that shit quiet.
Like, I'm a gamer, I'm a streamer. It's like something you like happily share with people.
100%.
It was completely different when we came up. I didn't tell anyone. People in my high school, it's like, you post on YouTube when you play Call of Duty. It's like, you know, you didn't even try to explain it to anyone because it didn't make any sense. Now it's like that's like
what the wave now.
You know, more so than even athletes at times. Like, that's like what people want to become: a YouTuber, a gamer, 100%. A streamer. 100%, it's like, bro. It's like the top dog right now.
Yeah, and it's that magic of like getting that FaZe in front of your name, and in my opinion, like, it lost that. But now with all this going on, I really feel like you guys can get to that path if it does happen. Yeah, I would love to see that back. Like, the 100%, community excited, like, yo, like FaZe 5's happening. You know what I mean? Like, the excitement of wanting to that. And I think this is like the first step to like getting back to that.
No, I think so too. I actually, like, again, I am hopeful about it. Yeah. I guess I have to be. You know what I'm saying? We all are, because I love the brand. Yeah, hence why I've kept quiet. Hence why I've tried. Because like, I'm not here to ruin or nothing. I'm not here to even like really. Obviously, what I said had to be done. But it's like, I'm not here to shit on the like. I love the brand.
Shit, that's you helped build this shit.
Or try to solve it the way we have been. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pause real quick, man. It's the same thing with Rain. You know, Teeqo is on that same level. They're not trying to just expose this brand to get it canceled and to make it, you know, gone. Like, no, this brand built their life. What the fuck? This brand has been a part of their life, if not their whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're not after the brand. They just want shit fair. And that's what you should do. That brings me back to my first point. Speak up. Speak up, man. This is them speaking up. They're not being treated fairly. Clearly. They wouldn't be feeling this certain way if it was the truth. They got money, y'all. Keep in mind, these people are rich. These are two very, very successful, rich people. And they still are bitching and complaining because they're not being treated fairly. And that's how that goes. Let's continue.
It's just been such a weird situation, and it's hard to kind of explain, but I feel like people understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people get it, which is, to me, the most important thing. It truly is the most important thing. I'm just happy people get it. That's
100%. And like I said, Teeqo, we've lived in the house together for a while, like probably like what, like 6-7 months now? Has it been like 6-7 months? Yeah. Seven. And there has never been like a point where he goes, like he like tells us, yo, don't do anything for FaZe. Like it's never been like, you never have told us.
I've never tried to influence anyone else, because that's between me and FaZe. I'm not trying to influence like y'all at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, not at all. Not at all. I'm not even trying to bring it down. Like that's not the point at all.
Yeah,
you know
of course.
It's just our situations and how things have been handled and dealt with, and you know, I had to do what I had to do. It's been going on for years. It's been with me for a long time. Yeah. But like it just, when you keep quiet about something for so long, and you expect people to do you right, and it doesn't happen, it fucks with you.
Yeah, no.
It just does. I'm not saying I handled it the best way, but when something like that, again, for such a long time, I just reached like a breaking point.
Of course, man. Like I said,
I just felt like I had to do it.
Yeah, no, you're rightfully so, you know. And like I said, that's why I want, like, hopefully it all works out. You get to that point where that magic is back, where like everything is just kind of, you know, that exciting in the community. You know what I'm saying? It's a staple, bro. It's a staple. You know what I mean? And
especially just where the whole gaming community is now. Even the whole like industry as a whole, it's like it's a shame we're not like that, or like, you know, it should, because
100%.
It has to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like I said, bro. FaZe is like a staple of gaming, bro.
Yeah.
You think about it, like
no, it is. It is beyond gaming.
Yeah, for sure.
Not to be, but like it really is, like, and I have no issue saying this and like giving the credit. It's a household name type shit. A lot of people, like when I'm in Sweden sometimes, old people like 40, 50-year-olds will stop me and be like, "Hey, my son or my nephew or my stepson, I recognize that logo." Like, you know, it's like people have seen it. It's just and it's worldwide. It really is. So it's, again, also why it's been so hard, because it's like I love it so much, and it's like I wanna make it right. You wanna, I wanna like fix it, or like I've been wanting to. So now we just have to see, because I really don't know. It's still very fresh, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
If you go back, like as far as like maybe one thing like throughout the entire process, as far as like being in the house or stuff like that, like, you know how me and the boys, what's some advice or one thing you would have done differently with the New York house that you would advise to tell us about, you know, just like making content together, being together and stuff like that?
And communication, period.
Communication.
And just bringing everyone together. Even if someone is bigger or smaller, like everyone kind of has like a voice. Everyone gets heard. Everyone has an impact of what you want to do, what you shouldn't do. There's no like I'm bigger because my word is like, and that's not to say like some people are bigger in certain things. It's just like when you're a group like that, just make sure everyone's like doing it together, and everyone's not like the amount or money or splits, not that, but just like the feeling of like contribution together. Everyone is like the same level, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And then to realize like you're only as big as your weakest link type shit. So like just to kind of bring everyone up, and like if someone needs a little bit of help, everyone kind of comes together. If someone needs it, everyone comes together. Like,
he does play soccer, that's true.
Like a team. I grew up playing sports. I'm very team oriented. Like I'm very, very much team. Like, you know, one for all. No,
all for one, one for all.
One for all.
One for all for
Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
There's the saying in Swedish. There's
something like that.
Everyone for all for everyone. Like something like that. You guys know what I mean. It's just like that whole aspect, and just like being there for each other. You know what I'm saying? And just I mean, I said it in my video yesterday, but like winning with your friends is way more fun than winning by yourself.
God, yeah, I stand
by that.
I stand by that, bro.
It's the best when you're winning with the people around you, or like people that you came out. It's the best, bro. Like, it's one thing, absolutely.
And I'm gonna end it on that note, man. It is the best when you're winning with the people around you. And I feel like FaZe can definitely take this as a lesson, you know, keeping people together, not screwing everybody over. At the end of the day, FaZe used to be a clan. It was an organization that just posted videos on Call of Duty, and they still do it today with certain teams. They have Warzone teams, multiplayer teams, Swagg being on the Warzone half, Nuke Squad, you know, and that's what it's always been about, being a team, being a family. But on that note, man, I'm in this video. Comment down below what y'all think. This was actually a pretty good video. I actually enjoyed this a lot. I'm glad Teeqo was finally speaking out on the whole thing. But other than that, man, it's being boy Big Rick. Big Rick 2, we're going to the top. We out. Peace out.